Germany's government is one that is very unique, as it has a mixture of characteristics from both the US's and Britain's government. Germany's government is a federal parliamentary system, meaning that its structure is a hybrid of both a federal and a parliamentary system. Like the US, Germany is separated into three different branches: the executive, legislative, and judicial. Executive branch's power is split in two roles: the federal president, the head of state, and the federal chancellor. Even though these two roles make up the executive branch, the federal chancellor has more power than the president. Currently, Germany's chancellor is the CDU's nominated person, Angela Merkel. Under her, the government is prone to legislate and transform into one that is aligned with Christian ideals due to her party's ideologies. With that being said, there are other parties that could oppose Merkel, but it is highly unlikely because the chancellor is the person nominated by the party that holds the most seats in the legislative branch, or the Bundestag. Like Britain, the legislative branch is composed of several parties. Leadership of this establishment is bestowed onto the leader or nominated person of the majority party. Having the majority of seats in this branch would mean having the most power in the government due to the legislative branch having the most say in the making of laws and statutes, making it even more enticing to hold the majority. Straying away from these two branches, we have the judicial branch. The judicial branch is split into several courts, and all these courts rule on criminal and law-related cases. The highest court is the Federal Constitutional Court, which has the right to interpret and deem laws unconstitutional. From all the information of the government, Germany can be categorized as a federal system. This fact is indisputable due to them having federalist characteristics such as a written constitution.
About 92% of people in Germany are ethnic German. The other 8% consists of people from other countries like Turkey, Italy, Poland, etc. Germany mainly consists of Christian faiths like Roman Catholic and Protestant, but about 4% of the people are also Muslim. Historically, towns and regions were only of one faith, and today those divisions are still visible. For example, Catholics are mostly in the south and west, while Protestants are in the north and east. Germany is a European country about the size of the state of Montana, which is about 137,847 square miles, or 357,022 square kilometers. It contains four major geographic regions: the central uplands, the broad lowlands in the north, the wide valley and gorge of the Rhine River in the southwest, and the forested mountains and plateaus in the south. Germany's geography is important for it because it affects its people and its economy. For example, Germany's rivers are a major source of trade and transportation.
Germany is known for being an ethnically diverse nation with a troubled past. Following the Nazi surrender on May 7, 1945, Germany has become a strong democracy under which the people have thrived. Despite the traumatic Reformation, Germany still suffers from social issues, including immigrant-related terrorist attacks and the refugee crisis. With the enactment of a new set of immigration laws, integration of migrants has become a main focus of official federal policy. For example, Germany hosts an estimated 20 million refugees from Middle Eastern countries such as Afghanistan, Syria, and Turkey. Managing migrant flows requires financial resources, it presents logistical challenges for housing and care, and creates political conflict. A detriment to allowing an influx to immigration is the new addition of a large terrorism network to take roots. This results in enhanced security measures towards immigrants, especially those from Muslim and African countries, that may face police inquiries, such as requests for identification. The Federal Republic of Germany is part of the European Union, a group of 28 countries in Europe with an internal market system. It is also a member of the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, as well as NATO. It is one of the leading industrialized countries and is a major competitor in foreign markets.
Germany is a country filled with unique government characteristics, from its diverse population to its involvement in NATO. Germany thrives as a democracy today. It's important to understand that countries such as Germany are valuable assets in comparative government, as it allows for an understanding of how one country fares against the US. Overall, Germany gives us insight into what it means to be a self-sustained state and how a country is able to reach that level of government.